Boom. So, hey Ryan, how's it going, man? Good evening. Yes, I am live on both screens. So, you guys don't want to see this anyway. But yeah, my camera and my computer are strong enough to run both Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So, what I'm going to do is, of course, and as always, pop the link on Facebook and ask you guys to watch up there. So, give me a second to get this link popped in, and let's get this activity and evening rolling. I have music in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. If you can, let me know. But I'm doing Job Big, his mix of Jill Scott, Deep and Dope. So, boom. I'm in a good mood. I'm not horrifically sad about leaving San Antonio, and I kind of need people to understand that. It had to happen. Hey, Maria, beautiful mommy of one special little girl. So I'm going to pin the comment, as always, so you can find me. Boom. Right there at the bottom. So here's the score. Graduated high school in 1998. Fast forward, was at Dillon University from 1998 to 2003. Graduated a year later because I wanted to finish my minor in Japanese studies. And then let's wrap up to 2005 to 2007. I was teaching with Jason Talley and the crew on a jet program in Japan. And then came back to Texas in 2007. Started teaching at Brackenridge High School where I met Maria in 2008. And life goes on. So, why is it the end of an era? And I'm working on multiple devices at the same time. Um, I grew up in San Antonio. My parents moved here after living in Spain for 2 years. So, I went to high school here and I did a lot in San Antonio. First date, first crush, a lot of things. And San Antonio is always going to be dear to my heart. I'm doing work for Urban 15 right now, and I wanted to share some videos and pictures. So, as always, you can find me on Twitter at Montague Travel, Instagram at Montague Travel, Travel with Montague on YouTube, which is the link you're looking at now. Hey, thank you for the like on YouTube. I had to point to the YouTube screen because that's on the other screen. Facebook, you're on that side. So, the score is that I'm going to post some pictures from today. I got the new 2019 update shirts fixed and delivered for two people. Buenos noches, Joe Lasca. ¿Cómo estás? What's going on is that one, my business is going to temporarily be closed until the 28th of May. And then 29th, I'll be open. So, a lot of people have been saying, hey, catch up with me before you leave. Let's have dinner. Let's do lunch. Let's do something. Here's the score. I'll be back in San Antonio for the 28th. Phone. No, no. We lost the phone. We lost the phone. Until the 16th of June. So that'll give you 2.5 weeks. The phone number is not changing. Email is not changing. You can find me. Hey, Miss Hicks, how you doing? Remember, I need you guys to go to the pinned comment, click the YouTube channel, flip it open, leave it on mute. Facebook doesn't care about minutes watched or how many times you watch my videos. YouTube does. My last day, I will type it in. Last day for a while in San Antonio is June 15th. So the score for the business is I can do it via laptop, which I have, cell phone, still book trips, packages, anything anybody needs, or anywhere in the world you want to go. The trick is, and I feel very bad kind of for a teacher, she wanted to take her family of five to Disney World, and I was trying to get her booked in October, but she wanted to take care of Thanksgiving and Christmas. And then when refund checks came around, still trying to get her in, now it's 48 hours before I leave the city, and you want to do Disney? Not going to happen. Not for the price I quoted her. So those are the breaks. My famous infamous thing I need to get published for is Chance Favors a Prepared Mind. Boom. So that is all of the rough news. Need these picture mirrors. So I'm going to load the most recent work I've done for Urban 15 and other places onto Facebook and YouTube. So let's start off with what am I doing with Urban 15? Because a lot of people are asking me. Well, Urban 15 is a local San Antonio performance arts group that has been around since the 1970s, and they do all of the parades like Flambeau. When my family first moved to San Antonio from Spain, one of the first parades my mom wanted the family to go to was the Flambeau, and I remember seeing Urban 15. What's up, Tovar? Thanks for the like, man. But remember, right there at the bottom, hit that link, pop open YouTube. I need the minutes. And we'll get to the business end of everything later. Hey, Eteria, what's going on? And ohayou gozaimasu, Kuroki-san. Ohayou gozaimasu. So, what's going on is that in the process of PCSing out, for those of you that understand military jargon, making a move. So I donated a lot of the furniture that was given to me over the years and furniture I bought. Not much, Tovar. Life's good, man. Life's good. How's the baby boy and the family? So what's going to happen first is moving out of the apartment Saturday. If you're in San Antonio and you got a couple hours to kill to help us load up the U-Haul, I would love and appreciate it personally. If you got time to spare and you want to lift and help out, that would be great. I already have someone helping me drive the U-Haul down so I can drive my car on this. The next step is for everybody else, I'm going to be in New Orleans, and if everything goes according to plan, we'll be hitting New Orleans around midnight. If not, we will get a hotel in either Lake Charles or in Houston, and we will play it by ear coming down Saturday afternoon. So for those of you in New Orleans, if you want to come over and help unload the U-Haul so we can get rid of it, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate the help. Now, from the 28th, again, from the 28th to the 15th, I'll be back in San Antonio. And what that means for everybody else is that I will be able to sit down and have dinner with you if you want to catch up and have dinner, have lunch. I'm going to be on my own schedule. Does that mean I'm going to be available all the time? No, because I'll be doing projects with Urban 15. So I'm going to link the work I recently did from the parade to my live stream. So that way you can flip over, check it out, let me know what you think. So for those of you right here on YouTube world, there is the link. Over here on Facebook, hey Jason, good morning. What's up, Sean? Jackie, everybody. Wow, thanks for checking me out. So personally, yeah, leaving San Antonio is kind of hard. It's easy, it's convenient. I know everything is, and I can get the access to knowledge and experts in their field as I want. Not so much in New Orleans yet. New Orleans is a smaller market. What am I talking about? My crew from Best Buy and my crew from other stores in the city. I'm not going to get the same level of professionalism and experience the way I wanted or expected in New Orleans. A lot of people just aren't tech heavy or camera heavy like I am, or open to sharing their knowledge. Let's just be honest. So, whoops. The goal is to be able to be accessible to people. So, my project with Urban 15, as they're coming up, I will be either on a road or on a plane between New Orleans and San Antonio. Urban 15 has announced that they would like to do projects in Japan, including Hideyoshi. So I need to keep people in the loop and set up meeting dates. That's where we're at, and that's the long and short of it. Now to focus on the people coming with me to Japan, because I don't want to be on this live stream forever. We're going to keep it short and simple. One, if you're the 2-week group, plane tickets are out, period. Now, the seven major cities in America, Houston, Dallas, Chicago, Miami, wherever. What's up, Paul? How's it going, man? All of those airports have specials right now with Pacific Airlines under 1,100 bucks round trip. However, my favorite destination to launch from LAX, two airlines have deals under $1,000 right now if you're only doing 2 weeks with me in 2020. So I wanted to make sure everyone knew what was up, what was going on. So, public service announcement: the pinned tweet, the pinned comment at the top. Go to my YouTube channel, please, please, for everything holy. Watch this on my YouTube channel. I need the minutes. Likes, comments, even if you pop it open just to hit the like button, please, please do it. Getting back to the business news. The 2 week group, your plane tickets are open. Trick is on the 26th, the latest flight on average is between 6:30 to 9 o'clock, flying out of New Orleans and San Antonio to LAX. We land in LAX, get a hotel room for less than 70 to 80 bucks a person. Hey, Pete, spend the night, get up the next morning, we're out to Japan. And Pete and everyone else who plays 40K, I will go to some of the 40K shops in Tokyo, take more pictures, and post them to the respective groups here on Facebook. Hey, Jeff, I'll be down there this weekend. Um, Second issue, if you you don't care about money, you're just throwing money at the fire, you can take a round trip from New Orleans to Tokyo for $1,862. My estimated price is under 1,300 flying to LAX and then coming back. Yeah, it's annoying. It's a connecting flight. There's going to be a average anywhere from 3 to 6 hour delay on a return flight in LAX coming home. Up to 6 hours of sitting in Los Angeles. I know it's so horrible, but you're saving 500 to 600 bucks. There's your win. You wanted your win, you got it. Now, next moments I want to discuss with everybody and get everybody on the same page is where do we go from here? Um, Personal family stuff is still going on with the court system in San Antonio for my dad's estate. 2 points. So yes, I'll have to come up here in court, deal with that for a while. But that doesn't mean I'm not coming to San Japan if I can get a table or at least have an announcement booth. Still got to work with people. Geek Out SA, I want to do a discussion for your next Game Expo about trips to Japan and gaming in Japan. So let's get everybody on board and go through that. Make sure everyone's included. But I also wanted to reach out to Tess from Hey Cole, everybody from the San Antonio YouTubers group. I've been missing a lot of nights and randomly coming in because I'm moving out and it's been busy and I'm so sorry. But Cole, everybody, if you want to do dinner before I leave officially, moving out of the apartment, Friday night, I want to go try Kimura downtown. My cousin goes all the time. I guess he's a regular, but I haven't seen or heard from my cousin except on Facebook. So I would love to go sit down and do Kimura with everybody, maybe 8 or 9 o'clock, because Friday is not only my last day, but it's my last anime club day with my kids at middle school. So that is everything going on. I'm going to be open for questions, comments. I'm loading stuff to Instagram. I'm going to be uploading pictures to Facebook and getting everything done. So life is good. Um, a lot of the people that I hang out with, especially Will, who I'm going to tag in this post, are like, he's never coming back. He's gone for good. I'm like, no, I got a lot of ties to San Antonio and a lot of family and friends in San Antonio. So the goal is everybody to participate. Now, again, I know you're sick of hearing it. Right there at the bottom under the pinned comment, please click on it. Go to YouTube, which is on the other screen, and I'll show you how this works. Now that I fixed the cable from my mic, is that on the other side, because it's reversed. All right, let's try this screen. So on YouTube, it's one on two people right now. It's gonna be the same thing. And I'm sorry for giving everyone vertigo. That's one of the bad things about having a screen deal. But the business news is that the proposal for Hideyoshi, it's still up in the air if I'm doing a second economic development lecture. I want to thank everybody that gave me the support of watching it and discussing it um, over the past year. It's going to be a year, I think July 12th. I'll be in Japan and I won't get to Hideyoshi until the 13th. But the deal is that Japan's not even watching the stuff I produce for them. And that's kind of heartbreaking. But I understand the mentality of Hideyoshi. And the deal is that it's just like people in San Antonio. You got everything you could want if you never left the city in one place. Like when people brag about their favorite ramen shops, I'm like, you should come to Japan with me and try out Dragon House in Kumamoto. That's real ramen. Tonkatsu ramen, if you want to be technical. Talk to Ian Cruz. He knows what tonkatsu is about. But a lot of people have been wondering how my knees and my arthritis is doing. It's day by day. I'm not dying. I'm not in a wheelchair. I'm good. What's up, Primo? I want to go to Kimura Friday night. I hope you're available. You're not busy. But yeah, I want to check it out at 8 or 9 o'clock and go to Kimura. Since I'll be in New Orleans, I'm going to be working with Jennifer Turner and the other local groups to try to get a YouTube group started and try to do a lot of community outreach. As a outlaw member of Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated, I haven't been doing a whole lot with the fraternity because they're in Converse, which is literally an hour and a half from the apartment for me, and I just haven't saw the need for it because they're doing so much already. They have their own marketing person, their own website person. They get it all done, and I'm not even going to front that they get it done. But in New Orleans, coming back, I want to come back and help out. There's so much history of Alpha Kappa chapter that's just sitting there in people's homes, pictures, photos, videos, the step shows, and what have you, whatnot. And I want to preserve the legacy. Um, as always, I want to give glory to God for letting me wake up another day. A lot of my childhood heroes are passing left and right, celebrities, what have you, whatnot. But also people I went to school with. Hey, Angela, good evening. And I'm not gonna, browbeat anybody, tell you you should celebrate every day. No, no. Live life how you see fit. And I had to get checked by a student a couple of weeks ago. He's like, we don't know any better because we've never left. And I'm like, you're right. I can't be mad at you for not leaving, but I hope you being around me inspires you to leave and go see the world, to change your perspective. Am I sad about leaving in school? I'm going to be lying if I said I was. In hindsight, I miss Mendez, the Mendez family, Joy Lozano, Tracy, Austin, everybody in my Facebook group from Mendez. I miss y'all. We don't talk, we don't pick up the phone call, but I know you're doing what you do, so I'm not even mad. My thing, though, is that a lot of people, when I started my YouTube channel, were like, why are you starting a YouTube channel? You're not like a spectacular personality. You're not anybody wants to watch. And I'm like, you may not want to watch, but I have noble intentions behind my YouTube channel. So I know, man, you got a while, but come hang out. Definitely hit Hideyoshi with me. Because there's people that would love to meet people from San Antonio. Being an ambassador of San Antonio unofficially, people are really impressed with me, so they're really impressed with San Antonio, period. And they want someone to come make tacos. If I could find a local YouTube chef who wants to come to Japan and throw down some tacos, I'd really be all for it. So that's where I'm at. Now, for the long and short version of everything is that YouTube has once again updated the parameters on what will get you a YouTube famous contract. Disclaimer, I'm not even trying to hit 60% of what YouTube wants. What I'm trying to do is set up marketing partnerships with brands I used. One, AMD CPUs, G-Skill RAM, um, Palmax CPUs, because I build computers in my classroom. But I haven't built computers in a classroom in about a year and a half, 2 years now since Mendez, really. KIP doesn't count. I got terminated on my wedding anniversary. So, not only that, my camera series, I use Sony A6000 and DJI Osmo. Well, DJI um, closed out the Osmo line, but they're using the Osmo Mobile now, which is smaller, more portable, and it's under $400, and it's shooting 4K. DJI also launched their action camera series. I want to get one and do my own unboxing and tryout video. I'm out of money. My YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter are all about helping my small business grow, but at the same time, trying to market products from larger companies to put money in my classroom, not in my pocket. Right now, the only reason why my business is currently a LLC for profit is because of the amount of paperwork that goes into it. And my tax advisor, H&R Block, said, don't do it until you have at least 30 hours a week to dedicate to this. And I'm like, nah, I need sleep. So, again, when I ask you to go to the little pin comment at the bottom and knock out hitting that link, letting it pop up on my YouTube and get my analytics feed, it really does help me. I want to give a big shout out to all the kids from this school year, last school year, and previous school years who find me on YouTube and they just want to leave comments, say if I remember them, how they're doing. Anytime you leave a comment, a like, or whatever, it helps my numbers. Even if you have a dislike and you leave a nasty comment, I hope no one on my friends list from Facebook does it. But when people do leave me ridiculous comments, it generates pop-up numbers for views. So I have to hit 1,000 subscribers for YouTube. One of the companies I reached out to only wants 500. I'm at 281. So imagine if the 780 something people on my friends list on Facebook woke up, went to my YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button, turned on notifications, I'd be all right. What's up, evil sister? So if you're at the bottom where Miss Newhart is, that is my partner in crime out of the triumvirate of evil from my current job. And she has a lot of funny stories to tell about me, which is interesting. But again, pop the bottom, pin comment, go to YouTube, hit the like button. I'm asking you for 10 seconds of annoyance because you're going to hit the link. It's going to ask you to open your YouTube app. I'm going to ask you to hit the like button, then close out YouTube, come back to Facebook. Just saying. But here's the score. Friday's my last day. If you saw my Facebook post, yeah, there was some drama in school today. That's such small potatoes is not even worth mentioning on my live. I slide out the door from Dwight at 5:30, maybe 6, depending on how late the anime club kids want to stay. But I'm going to try to bring some snacks, entertainment, and hang out with them. So, if you're wondering about the itinerary for Japan, Japan is this simple. I'm going to leave from New Orleans with the family. June 24th, we fly out to LA. June 25th, we get on a plane. June 26th, we land. And then it's Tokyo, Hiroshima, Kobe, Kyoto, Osaka, Narita, and they come home July 9th. Me, I'm going to Matsue, Kitakyushu, maybe Fukuoka, depending if I can squeeze it in. Checking into my hotel in Kumamoto City, going to dinner with Jason Talley and the crew from Kumamoto. Then I'm dipping out to Hitoyoshi. And after Hideyoshi, it will be Kyoto. I want to go fly the drone. So again, if you haven't seen the drone videos, I highly recommend it. It's kill 2 minutes of your life. You're on Facebook anyway. And I'll even help you out with the link. So, hey, Miss Salinas, if you're interested in coming to Japan with me, I have a very special discount trip coming up. You just have to reach out to me. Again, my last day in San Antonio will be Saturday, officially, because we're moving out of the apartment to New Orleans. But I will be back because I have a couple of appointments to take care of, um, the 28th, 29th, and 30th. So if you want to catch me, call me. If you want to hang out, grab dinner, maybe catch a movie, play some Battletech. Battletech would be awesome. You will have until the 16th of June. After that, I am permanently living in New Orleans. I'll be staying with friends while I'm in San Antonio. So just hit me up. We're all adults. So I covered all my major four topics. If you have any questions or comments, hit me up. Put them in the comment description. I'd love to see all of you before I dip out. But yeah, so all the numbers are in. If you're doing 2 weeks, as long as we don't exceed the hotel budget with travel insurance, train pass, no food included, of course, we're still under $5,500 for the entire trip for 2 weeks. And for those of you that are going to be planning your own economically budget-friendly travel, maybe even under 4,000 or 3,000 per person. Remember, call me, text me, DM me, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you name it, we can get it in. So I love you all. Good night. It's been awesome. Thank you for all your support. Peace.